heart of the jungle, where the trees reached high into the sky and the rivers sparkled like ribbons of silver. There lived a baby elephant named Tambo. Tambo was full of energy, curiosity, and joy. He loved splashing in the river, running through the tall grass, and trumpeting loudly to hear his echo bounce back from the hills. But there was one thing about Tambo that everyone in the jungle knew: he didn't like to share. Tambo loved collecting things for himself. If he found a shiny stone, he would hide it behind a tree so no one else could see it. If he discovered a patch of sweetgrass, he would eat quickly and tell the other animals that the area was empty. He wasn't unkind, just a little stubborn. And he always thought, if I keep everything for myself, I will be the happiest elephant in the jungle. One bright morning, Tambo wandered further than usual. The sun warmed his back, and the air was filled with the songs of birds fluttering in the canopy. Suddenly, Tambo smelled something sweet drifting through the air. His long trunk lifted, sniffing, and his big ears flapped with excitement. What is that smell? It's sweeter than honey, richer than flowers, and stronger than fresh grass. He thought, his little feet padding quickly in the direction of the scent. He pushed through the bushes and gasped in delight. Before him stood a magnificent fruit tree, unlike anything he had ever seen before. Its branches bent under the weight of large golden fruits that glistened in the sunlight. Drops of nectar dripped from the fruit, falling into the grass below, making the earth smell delicious. Tambo's eyes widened. This is my tree, my fruit. No one else will ever know about it, he said proudly. He lifted his trunk and plucked one of the golden fruits. As soon as he took a bite, his mouth was filled with the sweetest flavor he had ever tasted. It was juicy, soft, and so delicious that Tambo's eyes closed in happiness. He quickly reached for another, then another, eating until he was too full to move. But as he rested under the tree, licking the juice from his mouth, he heard rustling nearby. Out came Kiki the monkey, swinging from the vines. "Wow, Tambo, you found the golden fruit tree," Kiki exclaimed, her eyes shining. "Can I try one?" "I've heard these fruits are the sweetest in the whole jungle." Tambo quickly wrapped his trunk around the nearest fruit and pulled it close. "No, Kiki, these fruits are mine. I found them, so I get to keep them. You can find your own fruit somewhere else." Kiki's face fell. She sighed, gave a small nod, and swung away. Not long after, a colorful parrot named Pato fluttered down from the sky, his wings bright like a rainbow. "Tambo, what an amazing discovery! May I taste one of those fruits? My beak has been craving something sweet all day." But again, Tambo shook his head. "No, Pato, these are my fruits. I don't want to share. Please find something else to eat." Pato frowned, flapped his wings sadly, and flew away. One by one, more animals arrived: the antelope, the rabbit, the toucan, even the wise old tortoise. Each one asked for a fruit, but Tambo said the same thing. "No, these fruits are mine. I found them, so I get to keep them all." Soon, the animals stopped asking. They left Tambo alone under the golden tree. For a moment, Tambo was pleased. He looked around at all the fruit and said proudly, "Now I have everything to myself." But as the day turned to night, Tambo noticed something strange. Even though he was surrounded by the most delicious fruit in the jungle, he felt a little lonely. The animals weren't playing near him. The jungle felt quiet without the cheerful chatter of his friends. The next morning, Tambo woke up and reached for more fruit. But when he tried to take a bite, the fruit didn't taste as sweet as before. He frowned. "That's strange. It's the same fruit, but it doesn't make me as happy today." He ate another, but the taste was dull. He ate a third, but it only made him feel heavy and tired. For the first time, Tambo wondered if maybe the joy of the fruit wasn't just in eating it, but in sharing it. Later that day, as Tambo rested under the tree, he heard soft footsteps. It was Kiki the monkey again. She carried a handful of small berries and was nibbling quietly. When she saw Tambo, she gave a shy smile. "Hello, Tambo. I brought my own food this time." Tambo's ears drooped. He looked at Kiki and felt a pang in his heart. He remembered how excited she had been yesterday and how sad she looked when he refused her. He glanced up at the golden fruits hanging above. "Wait, Kiki," Tambo said. His voice was soft. "Do you still want to try one of my fruits?" Kiki's eyes widened in surprise. "Really? You mean you'll share with me?" Tambo nodded slowly. He lifted his trunk, plucked one of the biggest fruits, and rolled it toward her. "Yes, I think these fruits might taste better if I don't eat them alone." Kiki's face lit up with joy. She grabbed the fruit, took a bite, and her whole body wiggled with happiness. "Oh, Tambo, this is the best fruit I've ever tasted. Thank you for sharing." Tambo smiled, and to his surprise, his heart felt lighter than ever before. For the first time, the fruit seemed even sweeter than before, because now he was enjoying it with someone else. Word spread quickly through the jungle. Pato the parrot returned, flapping his wings eagerly. The antelope bounded over, the rabbit hopped in, and even the tortoise made his slow but steady way to the tree. Tambo looked around at all his friends, their eyes full of hope. This time, he didn't hesitate. "Come, everyone. There's plenty of fruit for all of us." The animals cheered. Together, they gathered around the tree, plucking the golden fruits, laughing and playing. Birds sang happily, monkeys swung from the branches, and the jungle came alive with joy. As Tambo watched his friends eat and laugh, he realized something important. Happiness wasn't about keeping everything for yourself. True happiness came from sharing with others, from seeing smiles, and from knowing that everyone had enough. From that day on, Tambo was no longer known as the little elephant who never shared. Instead, he became famous as the kindest elephant in the jungle, the one who always made sure no one went hungry or sad. And whenever the animals gathered under the golden fruit tree, Tambo would smile proudly, because he had learned one of life's greatest lessons. Sharing brings more joy than keeping everything to yourself. The jungle thrived with laughter and friendship, and Tambo, the little elephant with the big heart, was never lonely again.